time for intenSati, our beautiful magical Mondays of intenSati, to move the body, activate the body, and create lasting change. That is the goal, right? The goal is to love your life, love who you are, and just love being alive. It's January. It's a new year. Y'all have your goals, right? Your New Year's resolutions in place. They tend to fade after a while. And I know right now you're in this excitement mode. It's only, second week of January. The ultimate goal is to sustain and create lasting change with what it is you really, truly want. That's our goal, to create the life that we love. And so we find that at the beginning of the year is the time to create that new, commit to something different, decide this is how it's going to be. What we often overlook is that we're so focused on what's out here, we forget that it's about how we feel about it that's really going to fuel it. So our feelings fuel what it is we desire. And so that's what intenSati is all about, is creating and activating the feeling within you so that you can live your best life ever. So if you're new to intenSati, intenSati comes from the word intention, and sati means mindfulness or awareness, without judgment, awareness. And so we choose to be aware of where we are. The more aware we are, the more aware of how we feel and where we are, then we're able to shift and make those adjustments when it feels like things aren't going the way we want, or when we feel this contrast of, I want to feel happy, but I feel really angry, or I want to feel really abundant, but I'm feeling the sense of lack. This practice helps us get into alignment of how we truly, truly want to feel, because we're practicing the feeling. We're activating our energy and really practicing how we want to feel. Because when we practice, it's like we're turning the light on, right? Like we're turning on the power. The lights are off and we turn the light on and we practice, I call it flexing the muscle of the mind. And when we flex the muscle of the mind with our words and our movement, we create this energy, this emotional state. And I'll often say that our emotions come first. We have to fuel our emotions first, because the emotions will fuel everything else. And so we start with the emotions. So that's what the words are. Our words come in, and because they're powerful, positive words, they are what fuels how we feel. Okay, so this month, intenSati, we're talking about the 4 pillars of intenSati. The 4 pillars. We have mindful, heartful, healthful, and soulful. We want to live mind, heart, healthful, soulful lives. That's the goal. All of us, our whole being is activated and energized because we're here for a purpose, and we're here on purpose. And the more we wake up, stay awake, stay alert, then we no longer go through life on autopilot, going through the motions. And that's what I want for all of us. Each and every one of you, I want you to not be going through the motions, but to live awake, consciously awake. Any old programming, any old stuff that you picked up along the way from other people, other stories, other generations, we're aware of it. It shows up, we're like, that's not my story. Delete. This is my story. I create my reality. I create my story. Because we can. That's about waking up, right? If we're not awake, we go through the motions of, this is who I am, this has been in the family forever, this is just the way life is, this is what society is. No, that's a hard no. You choose who you want to be. We can keep repeating old stuff, or we decide, this is me. This is the new me. This is who I want to create. Because when we tap into that desire, that intuition, that knowing within our heart what we want, what we're here for, that feels good. That's powerful. And that's what breaks the chains, that breaks the patterns of creating what we want to create. Staying awake. Because if we have that desire within us, then we're meant for it. If you feel that was for that calling of something great, you're meant for it. And so thinking, what we tend to do is go, oh, I have this passion, this desire. Oh, it's too big. Oh, but I can't. Oh, no one in my family's ever done that. No one in the world's ever done that. Well, no one ever invented the car before the car was built. No one ever invented iPads or laptops before they were built, right? If we have this desire, this imagination, creativity that's like kind of bubbles up inside, and we know, oh, I was meant for that. But you have a choice to whether or not you want to fulfill that or not. And when you live a full life and a fulfilled life and a passionate life, you're on the journey towards that desire. And it's the journey along the way that matters the most. But if it's that whisper, you're meant for it. So I want you to think about this month, that whisper. Think about this month, that whisper that calls to you, this inner voice that says, that's what you're meant for. That's what you're here for. And when it feels big, when it feels really big and you go into fear, I want you to stop, acknowledge, recognize, be aware, sati, be aware, and say, wait, I'm going to step back over here into love. I'm going to step back in here into empowerment. I'm going to step into joy and desire because it fills me up. And that's what we're here for, is that passion, that desire to live our truth. And we don't want to be sucked into fear. One of our affirmations is, I am fearless. And so we want to go, I'm fearless. I'm courageous. I'm powerful. I am victorious. And victory doesn't always mean getting to the finish line either. Victory means staying on the journey, staying in the adventure, staying on the path of that pure desire. That's what victory is about. So we're going to get moving, and I want you to first just stand nice and tall. Place the hands on your heart. Close your eyes. Shoulders are down. Feel that heart open so you can bring those shoulder blades back. Heart's open, standing tall. Engage the core. Pull that belly button in. Base of the spine pulls up and in, so you're contracting all those wonderful muscles. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Hold the breath. Hold the breath at the top. Eyes are closed, turned upwards towards your third eye. Hold the breath and exhale. Nice and slow again. We're going to do inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, standing tall. Inhale, 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 contracting the base of the spine, pulling the belly button up and in. Heart is open, smile on your lips. Hold that breath. Exhale, 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 exhale. Good. One more. Inhale, 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 inhale. Hold the breath. Shoulders are down, heart is open, third eye engaged. Exhale. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, palms touch overhead. Pose of responsibility. We say today, I take full responsibility for my health, my happiness. My life is in my hands. Say it as if you're celebrating it. Like, yes, my life is in my hands. I decide I'm in charge. Nobody else. I am free to create my life. I'm free to create my reality. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands at the forehead. Today I take full responsibility for my thoughts, and I choose thoughts that empower me. I choose thoughts that fill me up and lift me up. I'm tuned in, turned on, tapped into my truth, my knowing. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Today I take full responsibility for my attitude, and I choose an attitude of gratitude, an attitude of joy, happiness, abundance, strength, courage. Extend the arms out like an arrow from the heart. We're going to sit in chair pose. So the belly pulls in, tailbone tucks under, strong, long spine, long spine. Your arms are an extension of the heart, so feel the arms powerful. They're just bending at the knees, feet are together. Pose of responsibility, pose of action, pose of action. Today I take full responsibility for my action, action with integrity, action that aligns with my mind and my heart and my soul, action that is fueled by my emotions, action with feeling, action on purpose, inspired action. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. I just want you to follow that command for yourself. Tune into your voice, tune into your breath. Exhale down. We say every day, in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Every day, in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Feel the joy coming up. Every day, in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Yes, every day, in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. I want you to rub your hands together. If you have oil, use your oil. I have Joy, my Joy oil. Joy, if you don't have an oil, it's okay. Rub your hands together. Rub, 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 rub at the heart. You can take a breath in. Fill yourself up. Rub, 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 rub. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Again, contract the base of the spine. Pull the belly in. Draw up, up, up. Rub, rub, rub a little faster. And exhale. Keep rubbing. Eyes closed. Now bring your hands apart. Right in front of the heart. Eyes closed and feel the energy between the hands. Just feel that energy. You create that energy with your intention. You create that energy with your inner being. With your source. It's who you are. We are all energy. We can create it, make it more vibrant, make it more alive. That's our goal. Feel that. Good. I want you to bring your hands out right here. I'm going to press the hands out. We're going to move the legs out into a squat. So the knees bend out. It's a nice squat. Knees are out. Hands press out in front of us. We're going to create a wall of light. It's out in front, 4 to the side, 4, front 4, and side 4, light. And I just want you to say light, light, light. We're creating this wall of light all around us. Now, 2, 2, 2, light, light, light. And I want you to imagine with your mind's eye this beautiful wall of light all around you. It's creating your energy force. It's actually empowering you to be brighter, more brilliant, stronger. And you're sending that light all around you too. To someone to your left, someone to your right, all around you. And just feeling this light, this empowerment, this energy just filling you up, feeling strong, feeling light, feeling more brilliant, brighter and brighter. You feel your breath getting stronger and stronger. Feel the light, light, light. You fill your mind with the thoughts you choose. Light. You fill your heart with the emotions you choose. Light, 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 light. Back to center. Inhale up all the way. Big smile. Exhale, shake it out. Great job. High five. Great job. Let's get moving. During this practice, I want you to tune in to your words. There's no music today. I just want you to feel inward. It's a practice of turning inward, tuning in to what you feel and what you hear. We have 4 moves today. We're starting with pillar 1, which is mindful. Mindful. We have courage, fearless, power, and victory. Now these are we're going to start this month slow. This block is slow, like a nice smooth flow of energy. And then you'll see later in the month, next week, each week, they're back to the 8 counts, faster speed. So our first pose is courage. We step back, just like we were doing the wall of light, but step back. Courage is nice, strong, fist like a bow and arrow. Draw it in. We're on the right side first. Courage. Come back to center, hands at the heart, fearless, up and out. Go back to courage. Courage, fearless. Courage, fearless. Up and out. Courage, fearless. Courageous, I am fearless. I am courageous. 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 I am fearless. Hold right here at the heart. I am courageous. I am fearless. Feel that for a moment. Courage. Fearless. Whatever comes my way, I'm strong enough. I can step into love. I can step out of fear anytime I choose. Anytime I choose. I can take a shift. I can move out of fear into love. It is up to me. I decide. I decide. It's an exciting thing to know that it's our life. We're in charge of who we are. 100% take full, 100% responsibility for who we are. Our next move, power is our pose, and victory. So we're going to put those two together on the right side. Here we go. Power, it's a step. Right knee bends, left leg is straight, and you bring this right left hand over. So we're crossing the body. Bring that right arm up. Look up towards the right. Just look up to the sky, like powerful, powerful. Right here. Power again. I am powerful. I am victorious. Arms up. Victory. Yes. Just say yes. Yes. Yes to what I choose. Yes to my goal. Yes to feeling good. Yes to fueling myself with what I choose. Every day, powerful thoughts, powerful emotions, powerful actions. I decide. Power. Power. Yes. Power. And yes. I am powerful. I am courageous. I am powerful. I am victorious. 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 Hands here. Eyes closed. It's a moving meditation, right? So to feel, what does it look like? What does it feel like if I was powerful? Powerful beyond measure. And victory. The Sati warrior claims victory at the beginning of the journey. The beginning of the journey. So every step along the path is a victory. Every step along the path is a victory. We celebrate every win. 1% improvement, one day at a time. Every win. We celebrate it. We choose victory now. It doesn't matter what the end looks like. It matters today, right here, right now. Each step. Yes. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, shake it out. Just shake it out. Shake the legs, shake the arms, shake off that energy, whatever's. Let the body move. Let the energy move through the body. So we just shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Good. Pat the legs a little bit. Activate your energy. One more time, each leg. Up and down. Just feel the energy you're creating in your body. Good. We're going to put the 4 moves together. Courage, fearless, power, victory. Here we go. Courage. Let's start that again. Here we go. Courage, bow and arrow. Courage, fearless, power, victory. I am courageous. I am fearless. I am powerful. I am victorious. Now when you come back to power, after you do the power, this is really fun move. It's clasping. Instead of hands at the heart, clasp the hands. This is I choose. This is a mudra I choose. So think about, we're choosing this. I choose my life. I choose my thoughts. I choose. So when you come back to center, after power, we clasp. And then we go into victory. Let's do that again. Courage. Courage. I am the prize. Right there. Look at your thumb. Courage. Fearless. Powerful. I choose victory. Yes. I am courageous. I am fearless. I am powerful. I choose victory. Yes. I am courageous. I am fearless. I am powerful. I choose victory. One more. I am courageous. I am fearless. I am powerful. I choose victory. Hold here. Eyes closed. A moment here. Tune in. What do you feel? What's coming to you? What's raining down on you? What are your desires, your passions, your dreams, your goals? What are you here for? See it in your mind's eye. Breathe it in. Know it. Know it without a doubt. No matter what, without a doubt, that is what you're meant for. There's no plan B. There is no plan B. There's always plan A, stepping into love, stepping into power, stepping into courage, victory. See it rain down on you. Smile. Enjoy it, feel it, love it. You're meant for this. Palms together, hands to your heart. Breathe in. Exhale. Again, breathe in. Exhale. Feels so good. We're going to take it now to the left side and do it all on the left. Courage. Make sure I can step back here. Courage. Elbows up, back elbows up. So it looks like this on the side. If I go sideways, I wonder if that would help you. Let me do side. I'm going to do my left side. Courage. Fearless. Power. Towards you, towards the left. I choose victory. So a little bit on the side you can see. Courage with the left. Courage. Belly in, tailbone under, lungs, tall spine, your center. Your spine goes right down the middle. Knees, legs are even on both sides. Courage. Fearless. Power. I choose victory. Courage. Fearless. Power. I choose victory. Courage, fearless, power. I choose victory. I am courageous. I am fearless. I am powerful. I choose victory. I am courageous. I am fearless. I am powerful. I am victorious. Again, I am courageous. I am fearless. I am powerful. I choose victory. Hold. Shake, shake, shake. Now we're going to do right side, left side about 3 times. Good morning, Ava. So good to see you here. Always good to be here. Fighting vertigo, no. Just listen, feel the words. Just feel the words, honey. Feel the words. And visualize. The power of the mind is so powerful. If we just feel the words and visualize the emotion of this, it helps us. It's so filling up. It's so, again, it's like turning the power switch on. Like we're plugged in all the time. If you think about that, we are plugged into source all of the time. We're meant to be here. There's something I read. It was Sonia Choquette during True Balance. I'm pretty sure it was True Balance, her book on chakras. And she said, you know, we're connected to our mothers in the womb. And we're connected by the umbilical cord. That is our source before we come out. And once we come out and the umbilical cord is cut, we're then connected to our true source, our universal source that we're all connected to. And then it's just us as we grow older, we lose that We don't lose the connection because we're always connected, but we lose the awareness of the connection. And so this practice brings us back to that awareness. I'm connected to source. I just have to turn the switch on. I'm plugged in. I just gotta turn it on. So amazing. Okay, let's do right side. I am courageous. I am fearless. I am powerful. I choose victory. I am courageous. I am fearless. I am powerful. I choose victory. Left side. I am courageous. I am fearless. I am powerful. I choose victory. I am courageous. I am fearless. I am powerful. I choose victory. I am courageous. I am fearless. I am powerful. I choose victory. Last time. I am courageous. I am fearless. I am powerful. I choose victory. I am courageous. I am powerful. I'm fearless. I am powerful. I choose victory. Victory. Palms together up above. Inhale, reach tall. Even come up to your tippy toes. Exhale, hands through the center at your heart, eyes closed. Feel, with your eyes closed, turned upward towards your third eye. Feel your energy. Feel your power. Feel your choice. Choose. I get to choose how I feel every day. I am turned on. I get to turn myself on. I am plugged in and tapped in, and I turn on to source. So I fill myself up, but I get to choose that. I get to choose to shift from fear to love any moment. And when I maybe lose touch with that moment, the minute I notice it, no judgment, simple awareness that I'm here now. I'm back. I'm back. Feel that. Notice that. Eyes are closed still. Turned upwards towards your third eye. Palms pressed together at the heart, knowing that you have a choice any moment to be aware and to be turned on and tapped in to your power, to your source, to who you are truly. We're uncovering your truth because it's been blocked. It's been covered up by stuff, outside influences, beliefs that we've sort of collected along the way. And we're letting it go. We're not going to be collectors anymore. We're going to be, what's the word? Thrivers is the word that comes up. Sati warriors. We're here to live on purpose, with passion and joy in our hearts every day. Let's continue. Let's continue to be who we choose to be, courageous, powerful, victorious, in love. Choose love every day. Feet together, palms pressed at the heart. Let's end with that powerful prayer of love. Inhale, exhale, love before me, love behind me, love at my left, love at my right, love above me, love below me, love in me, love in my surroundings, love to all, love to the universe. And if you believe a powerful, positive shift has occurred here today, we clap 3 times, arms up in victory, and we say, yes, yes, and so it is. Yes, yes, and so it is. Have an amazing day.